Good morning, everyone. Today we're back repoing on the Xbox. We're leaving the house just before 8 a.m. While I was having a bowl of cereal, I did take a quick look at the list for today. It looks like we got 3 from a bank and 1 from a local business. It's going to be a lot of fun as we go around town trying to locate everything and bring it on back to our shop. Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit the like button, as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms. Now, you guys have been asking for more Xbox videos, and it has been a very long time since the last Repo video, so I thought this would be a pretty fun one here. But we are already pulling into the gas station, where we rent a small area at the back here. You guys can see we have about a 2-door shop to work on some vehicles in a very small lot. It is empty right now, but hey, it does the trick, and the rent is cheap. But today, guys, we are going to be using the TLX Phoenix rollback tow truck here. We have a 25-foot bed on the back, which is perfect. Usually we're always repoing something that's a bit oversized here, maybe a skid, maybe a oversized pickup truck, or even maybe a dump truck or something like that here. But why don't we get the truck warmed on up here? Let's put the key in, let's in the ignition, let's get it fired on up. It's been quite a long time since this ran last year, so we'll get it warmed up, and I'm gonna head into the office to take a look at the list of repos and see which one we're going to do first. First on the list today, guys, is a $60,000 brand new Lizard F350. It is a 4-door crew cab, white in color here. Now, looking at it, they said more than likely it's going to be at the owner's house here. Looks like he works from home, so we'll check there. And if we do need to, we could go by his company office here. But that is also part of fun, guys, driving around town, locating the vehicles. Sometimes we end up finding them. Other times, we end up open-handed. Other times, guys, we come up open-handed, which is no problem. We just move on to the next one. And that's kind of why we do get a pretty big list here as well. But I hope everyone is enjoying all the videos. We are getting closer and closer to 100,000 subscribers, which I am pretty excited for. There's so many cool things here in the works. Now, a big rollback on small back roads here is sometimes a bit tricky, but hey, we make it work, and we do the best we can with it here. But this truck, guys, is really helpful here. But we are actually coming up here on the address, and oh boy, that is a truck there as well. So why don't we get our beacon light on? We're going to be in the middle of the street here, but that's a-okay. Let's hop on out. Let's take a quick look here. Now, we do need to check the VIN, and usually the bank does want a picture of the truck just to kind of see what it looks like as well. Let's see. Yes, that is it. The last for the VIN match here. We'll take a few pictures. This is a pretty fancy truck here. Now, one thing, guys, I don't think we could really back up here and back up with the rollback into driveway, and luckily we do have the key here. So let's get the truck moved on over, get it rolled back, and then we'll get it loaded up. We should be good to go here with a rollback. Now, you guys might be asking, hey, why don't you just kind of back right in the driveway? And guys, that is because we have had a lot of rain recently here, and I don't really want to put the front end of our truck off into the edge of a farm field where usually that's where all the water runs here. So I think it's best for us to just do it here as well. Wow, this is a pretty fancy truck. Now, they were 4 months behind on payments, which adds up to a few $1,000s here. So if you don't pay the bills, we're going to be showing up. We're going to be bringing it back here to the bank, and I believe this one goes to auction only in a few days. And we should be good to go right about there, guys, since having a 25-foot rollback comes in pretty handy for a truck like this. Usually these Super Duty trucks are right around 21 feet, which is a pretty big one here as well. Now, I would definitely like a wrecker, but rollbacks are probably the best way to be towing a 4x4 pickup truck. That way we aren't damaging the transmission or the axles or anything like that here as well. But I hope everyone has been having a pretty good day here so far. Mine's been pretty awesome. I've been a bit busy with schoolwork here, but hey, it is awesome. The fall weather is just around the corner, and it is a great time of the year. The leaves are going to be start to change and then fall, and that's always awesome. One thing about our shop, guys, it is a bit tight in here, especially with a big truck like this, and during the busy hours for the gas station, it is pretty hard to maneuver around, but hey, we do the best job we can here. So we'll get this unloaded, and we're going to look at the next one here. Looks like the next thing on the list is actually not from a bank, but a local equipment rental company. Alright guys, we got the F350 in the repo lot here. Let's just put a steering wheel lock here on, and we do want to close the gates. That way while we're out getting the next one, it doesn't go missing when they try to take it back themselves. Next up, guys, is actually a rental equipment. It looks to be a case-wheeled skid loader here. Looks like they rented it about 3 weeks ago and have not yet returned it. They hired us, and I will say, guys, this is actually pretty common. They just don't return rental equipment, and we get hired to go pick it on up here. I will say these are pretty fun. Now, they did drop off the key a few days ago to our office, which does come in pretty handy, but oh boy, another small street here. Like always, guys, there's a stop sign on one side, and then on the other, there is a telephone pole or a street light. It always makes it a bit tricky here, but this is actually a construction site, and from my research, from just looking around here, looks like they just ran out of money, can't finish, and that's they just kind of stopped work and left and went on to the next project here. So wow, I could already see it here from the windows. Yeah, wow, it's right out front here for us. This should be a pretty easy one. I don't expect someone to be running out trying to ask us why it is being picked up here, but usually these are a lot of fun as well though. But wow, look at this construction site, guys. The house is just, I would say, like 25% done, and there's no workers here. Wow, it looks like they really did run out of money here, but let's hop on in. Now, I was actually talking with a rental company that owns this, and they said, guys, that they charge right around $1,000 a week here. So they are actually going to be charging the customer for the 2 weeks they did not pay, and it was sitting here as well. So wow, but we'll get it loaded on up here. Having a little bit of traction problems. This is a steep ramp. We got it loaded on up here now with the skid, guys. I did actually have to put a few extra tie downs here. I went from vehicle straps to chains, and I was actually trying to find a few extra ones here. Luckily, those toolboxes on the side of the truck did come in pretty handy here. But like I mentioned, guys, I'm so excited for FS22 here. I will be getting it on the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and on PC, which should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to kind of showcase all of that as well. And I will be doing a lot more Xbox videos here on Farm Sim. You guys have been asking for it, you seem to be liking it, and these are a lot of fun to record here as well. But actually looking at the next one, guys, it looks like we are going to be repoing a trailer and an ATV. So I'm actually thinking, I don't think this truck is going to be the best choice here for us. So why don't we just get this truck parked, and then we'll hop in our own F350. Hey, it's still a work truck, so we'll use that to go get the repo. Looking at the details, guys, it looks to be a single axle 10-foot ATV trailer along with a red 4x4 quad. They are 4 months behind on payments on the trailer and almost 6 months behind on payments on the quad. Now, looking at it, guys, this quad was $8,000. Oh boy, they have definitely gotten super expensive here. Everything nowadays is a lot of money, especially a quad like this, and hopefully we are able to get all of it here. Now, one thing, guys, if we could use our truck, I think it's going to be a little bit easier, especially people won't really know that we're there to repo. We probably should put like a repo truck on the side, but hey, this F350, this two-tone blue with the black does look pretty sweet here. Probably one of the best looking configurations we've used here in Farm Sim on the Xbox. But we, I believe, are coming up here on the house. There looks to be a car in the driveway. We'll just slowly go on by. I do see a trailer. I'm thinking we should probably park down the side street here. This is a main road. We do not want to be holding up traffic. Yeah. We'll just kind of pull down the street. We'll do a quick circle just to make sure. Now, do we see a quad? I see the trailer. Oh yeah, guys, there it is. Awesome. So we better go pretty quickly. We'll get backed up too. It looks like we might be going on the lawn a little bit here. We'll kick it in four-wheel drive. Hopefully we don't get stuck here, but it looks like this is it. As I'm trying to back into the driveway, guys, looks like we got someone crossing right there at the end of the driveway. We have to be patient, even though we do not want to lose the repo here. We'll come right around. That looks to be pretty good right there. Let's double check the VIN. It's usually right there. Oh, here's the VIN. Let's see. Yes, that is a proper VIN. Now, this is a quad. Oh, yeah, boys, this is it. We'll check the quad, which is usually on the engine. This is it as well here. So we'll take a few pictures. Let's get it loaded on up. Well, guys, it's all loaded up. We're going back to the shop here, but actually someone came out of the house and said they were on the phone with the bank and they were trying to get it paid there, but we got to keep on going unless the bank calls us and says that we can kind of let it be here. But this is actually a pretty neat trailer. I actually didn't know that they make ATV trailers here, but that is a pretty neat one. Looks like it was pretty light as well. Just putting it up on the trailer, I can lift the tongue, no problem here as well. But I'm going to get on back here to the shop. I'm going to get this unloaded, and actually, I I do also need to fill up on diesel here. But guys, I'm going to call it a day and get on back to the house here. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.